One individual cast a vote against Caitlin Clark, and surprisingly, it might be someone you'd least expect. A star player at the peak of her career, perhaps unsettled by Caitlin's rapid rise and growing dominance in the sport.
Why we would love for the WNBA to make voting not anonymous. Because if you were the person that had that one vote, you should just be able to stand on it, and we should know who you are. In the NBA, voting is not anonymous. Yeah. So I would love for the WNBA to make the voting so we see who put the votes where. That's all.
That's right. Aja Wilson has been accused of casting a vote against Caitlin Clark in the Rookie of the Year race. It's a shocking twist, especially considering Wilson is a dominant force in the league herself. Some speculate it could be a reaction to Caitlin's meteoric rise and the spotlight she's commanding in the sport.
That I don't really listen to, honestly, because I'm in season. I have other things that we need to worry about than what other people have to say.
You might be wondering why. Caitlin Clark has changed the league in just a year, while Aja Wilson, though playing incredibly well, hasn't had the same cultural impact. A viral clip of Wilson trying to evaluate Paige Bueckers left fans puzzled and sparked even more debate. On top of that, Clark was reportedly dropped on Nike's promo list again, with Wilson as MVP, getting more spotlight. While Wilson feels she should be the face of the league, it's clear who's drawing the most attention. Caitlin Clark.
Is Caitlin Clark currently the face of the WNBA? Yes. Do I think if Aja Wilson dropped a shoe and Caitlin Clark dropped a shoe today at the very same time, that Caitlin Clark would outsell Aja's shoe by 100 times? Yes, I think that would be.
Why would the WNBA's reigning MVP vote against one of the most dominant rookies the league has ever seen? Could personal rivalries or behind-the-scenes agendas be shaping key decisions in women's basketball? When Caitlin Clark fell short of a unanimous Rookie of the Year win, the shock rippled far beyond her fan base. Analysts, commentators, and even fellow players voiced their surprise, and speculation quickly turned toward Aja Wilson. As the league's current MVP, whispers suggest she may have been the lone dissenting vote, fueling rumors and raising eyebrows across the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark was only one vote away from winning it unanimously, the Rookie of the Year award. Congrats on winning the Rookie of the Year award, but how is it not unanimous? I get that people don't like her, whatever the case may be, but honestly, she led rookies in every category pretty much. She took her team to the playoffs for the first time in like 10 years.
Aja Wilson isn't just another player. She's been the face of the WNBA for years, a two-time MVP, and the driving force behind the Las Vegas Aces' sustained dominance. Her leadership on and off the court has played a major role in elevating women's basketball. But despite her accolades, the rumor that she voted against Caitlin Clark has left many fans and insiders stunned. For someone who has championed the growth of the game, the idea that Wilson may have tried to dim the spotlight on the league's most talked-about rookie feels contradictory, and to some intentional.
Second half really set the tone for me, for her to be, and should have been, the unanimous Rookie of the Year.
And it wasn't just one triple-double, she had two on the season.
And this is why we would love for the WNBA to make voting not anonymous. Because if you were the person that had that one vote, you should just be able to stand on it, and we should know who.
Caitlin Clark's rise in the WNBA has been nothing short of meteoric. In just one season, she's captured the attention of fans, media, and even casual sports followers. Her impact on the game is undeniable, shifting narratives, boosting viewership, and sparking national conversations. But such a swift ascent may not sit well with everyone. For Aja Wilson, who has spent years cementing her legacy as one of the league's elite, Clark's rapid takeover could feel like a challenge to the spotlight she's long commanded.
And to act like there isn't or hasn't been legitimate resentment emanating from those who are pioneers. Nobody's fooled here. You got pundits who used to play in the WNBA, some of them who didn't, and who were speaking on behalf of those who didn't want to create that kind of noise themselves because of the negative impact. We talk about it when the men do it. If we detect jealousy, if we detect envy, if we detect resentment, and it's amongst the fellas, we put it out there. Shit, we act like it's the latest episode of General Hospital. But when the ladies are feeling that way about another young lady like Caitlin Clark, and people like myself and Shay Shay call it out, suddenly it's a problem.
Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year snub, falling short of a unanimous vote despite her standout season, has raised questions about possible personal bias. Rumors point to Aja Wilson, the league's MVP, as the lone dissenting vote, sparking debate about deeper tensions beneath the surface. Clark's rapid rise has shifted attention away from Wilson, who has long been the face of the WNBA. While Wilson has earned her place through years of elite performance, Clark's sudden stardom has disrupted the narrative, and perhaps even threatened Wilson's spotlight. It's not hard to see how that shift might stir frustration, especially with the media and fans quickly rallying around the league's newest star.
Somebody coming along and elevating the sport shine ultimately benefits you. Go out there, compete with her, try to bust her up if you want to, and all of that stuff. Just don't hate on the acclaim that she's getting.
The friendship between A'ja Wilson and Angel Reese adds another layer to the controversy. Reese, who has also shown with impressive performances, was one of Caitlin Clark's top competitors for Rookie of the Year. Given Wilson and Reese's close bond, questions have arisen about whether their personal connection played a role in Wilson's voting decision. The possibility that relationships influenced such a major award has certainly caught the attention of fans and analysts alike.
Think about her shoe. Sorry.
I love her shoe. I'm so happy for her. I mean, she's deserved it. A'ja has been somebody that's inspired me, not just on the court, but off the court. And as a black woman, her story, being from South Carolina and everything behind that. So I'm super happy for her. I wish if I could wear Nike, I would definitely wear her shoe.
In sports, friendships can sometimes influence decisions that should be based solely on merit. However, as a professional league, the WNBA is expected to uphold objectivity when recognizing players' achievements. If Wilson's vote for Reese was driven more by loyalty than performance, it raises concerns about the integrity of the award and fuels speculation about how voting decisions are truly made within the league.
Hostile league to Caitlin Clark.
If Wilson's vote for Reese was influenced by their friendship, it raises concerns about how many other players might be making similar decisions based on personal relationships rather than objective evaluation.
Okay, so no surprise here, well-deserving, Caitlin Clark wins Rookie of the Year. The crazy part though, there was one person who voted for Angel Reese. She was almost unanimous, but there was one single person who had to vote for Angel Reese. I mean, what are we doing here?
One of the most troubling rumors circulating is that A'ja Wilson may have used her influence to prevent Caitlin Clark from securing lucrative endorsement deals, particularly with Nike. Partnerships are key to an athlete's career, and for Clark, landing a deal with Nike would have been a major milestone. Known for signing athletes who represent the future of their sport, Nike seemed like a natural fit for Clark given her rapid rise. However, allegations suggest that Wilson, who already has a strong relationship with Nike, may have played a role in blocking this opportunity. If these rumors are true, it hints at a much deeper conflict between Wilson and Clark, extending far beyond basketball. The idea that Wilson could use her position to deny a rookie the same opportunities she's had raises questions about the personal rivalry and animosity that may be at play.
She's not perfect. She's a rookie in this league.
Swoops all y'all other haters out there, and I'm gonna call you out, man. Cause it's blatantly obvious why you hating on the young lady.
Got one of the hottest selling jerseys in sports, y'all. According to Fanatics, led by the one and only Michael Rubin, Clark's Indiana Fever jersey is apparently sold out in all sizes. It was rumored that she actually outsold Dallas Cowboy